Hi friends, so my name is Mallory Klisch. I am a fourth year undergraduate and graduate because I'm doing the Double Dogs program. I'm doing this through the early childhood education program. So that means that I'm graduating with my undergraduate and graduate degree next May, which is super fun and super exciting. I also am working towards getting a Spanish minor, which I will complete next May, and getting my ESOL endorsement, and I'll complete that this summer, hopefully. So with all that said, and thinking about, the different degrees and fun add-on things that I'm adding on in college, I really, really have a passion for Spanish, and including Spanish speakers and speakers of other languages. I have so much fun, with students and speaking to them. I love to just add in little phrases from different languages. And they're always like, what does that mean? I'm like, well, let me tell you, because this is so cool to be able to know different languages. And I want students to be proud of that and see that as, a superpower rather than something that they have to have fixed by the schools. So, excuse me, I started learning Spanish my last year in middle school. It was a little, uno, dos, tres, that stuff. But I really started studying it in high school, and I really, really got into it when I went on a mission trip with my high school to Honduras. And we were out there. We were in the mountains, 9 hours away from civilization, and we're with these amazing, amazing people. And we were serving them through medical missions. So we brought doctors and a dentist, and people would walk from 8 hours away, and it broke my heart because they would walk barefoot and all this stuff. And so my second year I was the only person at the registration desk, but my first year they were training me to be the head of the registration desk for the next year because my Spanish was the highest of the people there. So at the registration, I would talk to every single Honduran Tolopan person who walked through our doors. And so that was a lot of fun. That was honestly what really, really got me interested and in love with Spanish, and really honoring the language, because they spoke Tol, which is like a indigenous language that's only spoken by these people that live on La Montaña de la Flor, and it's just insane. And so I was just so happy. My Spanish got to the highest it's ever been. My Spanish still is not where it was when I was a junior and senior in high school, just because of how much I was using it and how much emphasis I put on it. And I think that's what I'm trying to do again, is put emphasis on it so that I can show how important it is to students. So I'm obviously taking this class for the ESOL endorsement, which is, I feel like what a lot of people are doing. And I really have a passion for teaching these students so that they can see how important their language is. And that if, I know their language and they're learning my native language, it would be a fun trade-off and a fun time to learn together, so they don't feel like they're just learning from me, but I'm also learning from them. And I see that's the most important way to teach students. And I really think this class can help me plan lessons for students. The other classes I've taken in the past regarding ESOL learners has really kind of just taught about the theory about it and how students learn and things like that, but it hasn't really taught me how to teach them. And I think it's going to be great that we have a placement component that I'll be able to put into work with what we're learning. So that's really me. That's why I'm here, and that's why I love teaching these students. And I'm super excited about this class. All right, see ya.